Famul, it's another weekend. Good evening and welcome to a program with our weekend sports on SLBC television. Program where you come every Sunday from 8 to 9, where they bring come the program named Ibrahim Bari channel. And inside the program today, we top headlines them, the National Sports Authority, we don't can inspect the Northern region. We will bring you a full detail of that story. And of course, Sierra Leone under 17 side, when our shooting stars, we don't suffer 1-0 loss at the hands of Guinea-Bissau. At the first match at the Wafu Zone A under 17 tournament. We other story also, the sports committee of the Sierra Leone Parliament don't instruct the SLFA electoral body for state action at the ongoing 2021 SLFA electionary process. Parliament will don't give them direction during the meeting where the SLFA and the electoral body need for work on with. This plus international and also African stories, all we will bring you today at this edition. With me at the studios again, my colleagues them will join me for Can Talk Sports. Of course, Famul today we get the best sports journalist, the best print sport journalist for the year from the National Entertainment Award winner Alusain Remy Wilson. Good evening and welcome to
Yeah, good evening, Barry. Good evening, listeners.
Okay.
Viewers.
With me also we get Musa Santigi in the work for Radio Mountain as a sports reporter. Good evening and welcome to Weekend Sports.
Yeah, thank you very much, Barry China. Good evening and good evening, listeners and viewers.
Okay. Wilson, I come to you. The National Sports Authority. They don't come visit the Northern region, and of course the visit process may start. So they bring go work first at the regional office of Hussein Nadana Azolini Highway. From there move to the Usun Field, and the Northern region chairman, Mr. Brahma Jallo, and the Bombali district chairman will lead the delegation. We will come up from Freetown. Also we get Eric Batilo Fomba and also Mr. Adraman Soare and Mr. Stephen Kefala. Now, they are all be part of the delegation we can. So what do I take on this tour where the National Sports Authority can do in the region?
Well, I sure say a fulfillment of waiting NSA belong for me. Remember, December 4, NSA being pulled out now say they don't engage NACOVAC and na time now for the teams and begin for train, but then for able to sure say they do under safety precautions and also people themselves will begin for organize public sporting activities, but they're not for ensure say they get spectators. So NSA will make and strongly say they get for go around for try for able see how people they comply with the measures. So precisely to me, I feel say that the visit make up off and can see if really people in the north, specifically for McKinney City, they really try for ensure say they go by the protocols where government will don't put, especially NACOVAC for sake of the corona effect.
Okay. Then we start say them show them the dressing room and other side and they also feel viewers when they watch the program as they see at the background and the television, the side where the Northern region chairman take show them.
Yes, well, it wasn't a bad one. Surely I wasn't part of it because I began another commitment where my media house been sent me back. But going through the footages and going through waiting the visit make up of, I feel say NSA be really try for hammer home, waiting really necessary. Precisely with the visits where they come for do for ensure say people and they comply with corona, then we make them known say they impressed because colleagues them attest. But again, as an entity where they for promote sport in the country, one of the mandates where NSA gets according to the act now for ensure say they support sport development. So I feel say now one of the reasons that they will make the Northern region and the Bombali district association leadership try for able to show them the projects where they do, because when they show the national authority things like this, then they will consider when there is a national cake. So I feel say it was never a bad visit and a really timely. It's just that They also don't see the desire. Say people are really thirsty for return back to the stadium. The fans want to watch the games. The organizers, the promoters, the associations, they also want for try for say them bring back that lost flavor. Because you and I know it is never sweet, it is never complete when we not get the people and they watch the athlete them. And even us journalists we constrain because you watch several other platforms, there is several restrictions, you need to forget COVID-19 test results for able cover certain competitions. It's all frustrating. You all we are been there alone and we see where the Nigerians have become play the return leg. You see a handful of colleagues be able to go and watch the game. Several journalists be missing in action. So it's really a dire need for the government and ACOVAX to say then try for make let people return back to the stadium. They can't allow them to go to the stadium with face mask, and I trust it will be safe.
Okay. Musa Santiga bring you into this, after we National Sports Authority they say them be impressed with the things then where they meet and when developmental team then they also feel, but they also call on the regional body to see how best they go help for make the fence, because they say that fence for a very long time now and they also tell them about the pavilion, when one great pavilion day for the people of Makini, Wiki watch game now they also feel.
I want to start with I believe say the visit is timely. Just as my colleague make crystal clear say that a fulfillment of the duty and when the National Sport Authority make them come pay a visit at this part of the country. The visit to me, I applaud the visit. Paying a visit to the Wilson Field, also getting in touch with that particular fence day over the past years, journalists then on ground, on the write and publish out, reach out the stakeholders concerned in relation to that particular pavilion, also where be the leak. Maybe it will be frustrating if we host some international matches them and competition them. We count there so na Makini, though the tough. You not get problem, the pitch of play not get problem. But when you look at the outside spectators they get for fend themselves, they watch the game in deplorable. And that fence, if with the host competition the way and be saying an important competition, then we get for do something like get taken because the game they go with money, the players then get for be backed up with money, and also the other apparatus they will. They come for me to push the game before they need money. People that will go for Como at all angles they come in, they barge into the field as a result of the poor build up of the fence. And also the pavilion that they know they need for the past decade. That pavilion they need for be structured, or we come up with another beautiful pavilion at the other Mena Hills. So the Mena Hills. That particular side, they will tell them about they can go play that rugby and they will get a training session. If we get another fine pavilion there, I believe they will get for help. I believe the NSA, they will get something for take back, going back to Freetown, Baggy, because they don't see some of the lapses then when they can pay the visit. Though some side and day, yes, improvements there, because the construction of the office where BDFA they construct now Wilson Field, they see the one and they take the also now the regional office. They see they don't get the first-hand information. Not to say it's send delegation again, they say okay, on your behalf, go and pay the visit and come up with the results for us. They've been here and they've seen it all. Where there are lapses, I believe, going back to Freetown, they will try to see how best they will work. And like Wilson mentioned, if there is a national cake, they will see how best they will remember our brothers in this part of the country. Okay.
The program now Weekend Sports, they get live on SLBC Television, channel 24 na Makini. Of course, just after that visit, they have been put up these reports of the purpose of the visit na Makini. The National Sports Authority bidoka waka na Makini who said them be start the waka na the district office na Zolini Highway. The one we been welcomed then at the Northern Region Chairman when Mr. Brema Jallo and also Bombali District Chairman when Suleiman Sila Sise. The one we head the delegation from the National Sports Authority na Abdurrahman Swari when a lecturer from the FBC and the Deputy Director for the National Sports Authority. According to the media man when Eric Batilo from by said then come one na see how best then show people them. But for their mission for provide legitimate and orderly avenue for overall development of the sports sector and they ensure good governance, effective management and efficient coordination of sports and the clarity of rules. Then one for say best sporting excellence and mass participation now sporting go able day within the country and the one for see gender balance now the society and for promote the national identity and friendship and religious tolerance, the national pride, integration we go enhance attainments of the world-class standard through continuous improvements where Sierra Leone they among the elites then both Africa and the world now the goal than they and the mission. They say Eric Batilo Fomba been gets this for say.
But we are here for the very first time in person in physical. That means you can ask as many questions as you could as well as time to permit us. On twofold, I'll be giving the general overview about the National Sports Authority. Director Stevens will be talking about the purpose of our visit here.
Just after we him don't talk down there, the Northern Region Chairman, we welcome them. It's a thank you for them visit. He hopes say this not go be the only first visit and then go always come na the region. For can tell people them about their activities and make people them aware about them. Mr. Abdurrahman Swari also been called on the region there for see how best then go show support to the National Sports Authority. He been get this for say.
Dressing room, having been at the helm of football administration for some time, with what I've seen now is so different. It shows that indeed Chairman BJ has come a very long way. It is the next project now will be the perimeter, the fencing, the one is so old now.
Journalists will be in presence, been get the chance for ask them questions them and the National Sports Authority be the respond from them. Now to the next story, the Sierra Leone under 17 side we don't suffer 1-0 defeat at the hands of Guinea-Bissau. You know that the Wafu Zone A under 17 tournament, so we need 2 nations for qualifying for the under 17 tournament we have for host in the World Cup in Morocco. Wilson.
Yeah, bye.
We don't suffer our very first match, we don't lose.
Well, to me, it's kind of shocking, but also too shocking to many of where they follow the sporting activity. Precisely, to me, these have always been a concern. You see, whenever we get national competitions, the authorities, especially SLFA, need for the try for ensure they then treat the players and the officials seriously. You cannot have a competition and arrive almost 48 hours to the game, and also you travel by road. It's challenging, and you see, the boys them get for complete MRI test in the last 74 hours to the competition na Guinea, and they work and then travel by road from Sierra Leone to Guinea. You and I know this is COVID, a lot of frustration and fatigue, because the boys them be really try for camp them together for over two months. You see, this is one of the best under 17 we don't witness and don't see. And the head coach being very, very much optimistic, say he will really try for see how best he doing best, because he believe on the boys them and you know say the boys them can deliver. The head coach is a very fine gentleman, and he gets in coaching skills, and he also gets a very rich backroom staff. You see the likes of Agina, the likes of Kojaman. They are all a powerful coach them, and the players themselves now amazing boys them, we determined for really do much. But to me, I want to say the defeat, na fatigue, na intel on the boys, because look at the opportunity. Yeah, the boys them play well, and before we go into the dugouts where the boys can carry them the second half, we see inside the Guinea-Bissau player. They really suppress themselves even after when they don't get the penalty, when I early penalty, and we also see and we also see inside then get one player down. The player been get red card after we be do a wrong tackling. That can be a very perfect advantage for Sierra Leone be come back. But what I observe again from the boys is the boys we are not playing competitively, yeah. Then they play like for just market themselves, but don't they play for win. Because what I saw was just holding on to the ball switching the ball all over the field. We really not to be their mandates. You see, up to 3 attempts where the captain be get the shooting star captain not be able to give you the hopes where people expect. So going forward, the coaches don't see them all, the authorities don't see the lapses. Say they really not try for they allow the boys them for travel very late kind of very late I can say, and authoritatively I can confirm, because the boys them travel by road from Sierra Leone to Guinea and spend like a whole 24 hours frustratingly for letting them get the MRI results. You and I know the boys them be not eager for play international competition, and for go put you now a point like this, you get for wait whether you qualify for go play or not play. We see at the end of the day 3 players then not able to make a part of the squad. That frustration. What if them players and they be not a part of the coach in game plan? Automatically MRI go reverse them. Sierra Leone need for up them game, and also SLF need for up them game for ensure say they go arrive early, put things in place, prepare better for the competition. Now you saw the Guinea-Bissau boys, they played together. It's like them be don't play together for a very long time. They are exposed, and of course they get the experience. But again, our boys put up a very good fight, but let them go and win for us, because they don't give them the resources where they need as per them training. The coaches been very resilient for training them together, but they really need to be competitive. And if they want to go forward, then they try for do their best for let them get a win in the match, in the final match where get for come up. Of course, today Sunday they don't play, and they look up for see waiting this result will able to take them to.
Okay, you don't get that day. So what's if it's in any coach for the next for get winning?
To me, I believe say the coach I see something like he lose up in mind, because we make mention of say the players have been knocked down, the 3 players including Messi and other players then. Probably them over the day don't do part of the game plan of the coach. And over the training session we do some follow up now the Wilson field, whereas we don't do together, play couple of friendly matches then. Then that in particular Messi they play exceptionally well. He was that kind of fine player. Probably Coach Mourinho, where we all know her for, Salo Mourinho, maybe not get that over in mind, and other one player as the 3 players already on the drop. But the MRI test they deceived them. The Bobo themselves, the team as a whole, they will be shocked that they are affected negatively. And also with the travel, with them late for arrive, they not go and settle up. Say they get 72 hours settlement, and also get losing up before going into the competition. Like that exposure of football, they already play, to me, they're not good. The coach, they just need for zero in mind to them players they don't knock off, and also focus on the other remaining players. And because they are all good players, you get the likes of Jonito and a couple of other good players, and they as well at the squad. What you need for do now for come up with a very strong side as against the match who they play with Mali. I believe say that group they're a very simple group that they follow we go through. We qualify that group, and also Senegal in the other group.
Okay. Of course, after we see alone, we don't lost 1-0 in the hands of Guinea-Bissau, the host nation, where Senegal we actually defeat Gambia 4-2. So the standing as you can see on the television screen, you know. We'll see moving forward. If visit Sierra Leone will qualify.
Yeah, of course. Sierra Leone get a chance to qualify, and of course you don't see the results. You see this not pre-recorded, so they expected the game will not play that next day, that tomorrow Sunday. So no way to analyze that day. So we all push, and I make it seem just not stumble.
Yes,
so no way to analyze the table, because now tomorrow by next result they will not play.
Yeah, sure. So we'll see.
Yes, of course we see the first leg match them. The table stand like this, and then of course till we see the final results will come out, we will update the last match them and the scores. Then I should say Sierra Leone also in a very dicey state, but let's hope for the best, and then we see the performance of the boys then today, and that alone is a message for the nation.
Okay. The program now, Weekend Sports, they get live on SLBC Television, Channel 24 in Makini. We move again to another story. We are the Sports Committee of the Sierra Leone Parliament. We don't instruct the SLFA electoral body for stay action at the ongoing 2021 SLFA electionary process. Parliament don't give directive during a meeting, say SLFA and the electoral body, so there be someone that all say the need for put all things in place, more especially the debates will be there among the nomination process. We'll see. Now, don't saw the debating issue, no legendary player like Mohamed Kalon, Kashola, Kola missing.
Well, I would say it's a debate. For me, I can coin them as an impasse. Yeah, it's total confusion. Something is wrong somewhere, and of course, with the sense some imbalancedness, where really they lead to this far. Because you and I know, the ethics committee puts forward the arguments. The one itself wouldn't reject nomination, themselves don't put forward the argument. But as a sports pundit, we don't follow salon football for a very long time. And the first time this for like in my life, somebody then reject them for letting nominate her. Never in history, I never come across that they will say they reject somebody in nomination. You see, because you see 3 people nomination rejected. One of which na Kalon and the other na Kasho. And then we see the same people and we be there with them. The same people will be there with them. And then people in the back nominate the other side when John Disa and the former vice president, the incumbent vice president one, when Mazula. So for me, it is never a debate but an impasse. And of course, it's a good step where Parliament take. Parliament give the directive to the Ministry of Sports, then give them their own, then show them their role, because this is the role of the ministry. They need to perform oversight function and show outside confusion and then try to amend them. And that is why NSA is also here when the National Sports Authority. All of them provisions and they did at the NSA Act. I should say if they really go to try for the follow NSA recommendations as they did at the Act, things will go smoothly. But going forward, this is a very good step for the development of the nation. And now that the country don't there this far, of course they see young boys and they emerge. We all hope say the best will come up. I would say thumbs up to the Sierra Leone Parliament. At least they don't begin act for waiting and they fall, because this is one of their role. At least when they say a particular ministry, they work towards the interest of the public, they need for them to book and ensure say sanity prevails. So thumbs up to the one that will facilitate that movement. And I also want to say it's a very fine move. But again, the Ministry of Sports, just like how the minister talk now a local network, I follow him, and make him very clear. Say several times, he don't the right to the SLFA. He say the SLFA reply timely way he the right to them, and they also make him clear. Say the SLFA they do things them in the isolation. They say, but he as a minister can always come by for they buy them, and then can get the turnout where he can come by. Say, but not also them for the act, for the work in isolation without an interest. But again, you will ask yourself the question. Say, government is giving support to these ministries. If a ministry is not working in tandem with the regulations, why you know the voice them out early? Only way an impasse come up. But that's another discourse for another day. But if we look again, waiting don't really happen that deliberation. We see counter statements and several positions they come up. But one thing will be to my imagination, the electoral committee chairman when Robin Coker. Robin Coker been very, very much clear for making known to the public inside the well of Parliament say in not know nothing but football. So they not go want for see any kind of fet and post and so inside football. So I begin for laugh say, so to start with, why is it there? Because these are committees were meant for people who don't play the game at least, or people who don't they follow the game, who don't they invest in the game. So it's really challenging for let me see we get a boss we say don't nobody game. So in other words, we've got scar pegs and round holes. But again, that's a decision from the delegates will be votes, because I should say despite people will be challenging the decisions from the various conferences, but I should say then delegates conferences then they be done the decision. But moving forward, the Ministry of Sport need for be robust for ensure they get all the facts, because now you see the one way they reject with Nakalon and the Kasho Olankol. You see it gets the vendetta, because this is novelty for me. This is the first time I ever reject somebody for being nominated. Nomination is something where I feel say it's one of the most simplest process in an election. You see, it's a process where I say for very simple, but then if they reject you for being nominated, meaning they don't bribe you right as a citizen. Just like Kalon, they go and make it clear and then cash you again. But the FA also, they talk about provisions and the constitution of the SLFA, and then they also say the electoral body get the rules. But let us be going forward and see how we go away, because we all know where we talk now until we see the outcome from Wednesday. Because Parliament say on Wednesday again, the need for council there with a issue. We mean say Parliament don't send them all to the dressing room. Let them go and rest the thing where they don't dress.
So you foresee say the elective Congress get for right Sam Makini?
Yeah, sure. With a very fine spirit, I sure say it get for right. I dey talk at the angle of being a patriotic Sierra Leonean and somebody don't dey fall the spot for a long time. Now this is a perfect opportunity. Government not say okay, we don't wanna stop policy. Government say ethics committee, electoral committee, football stakeholders, SLFA, Ministry of Sport, when I go sit down, get family talk and come to a decision so that we see if fair playing ground. So if really SLFA as an entity want for let the Congress go before, then for really try for ensuring and do the correct thing, because from all the things they explain, justificably you will not say something is wrong somewhere. The electoral committee chairman for that talk say, he say among the 17 candidates for so they don't allow, he say 14 they get where they don't file petition against. So meaning if 14 people then file petition against 14 people out of 17, there is something fishy. You and I know, when most of we read politics, they know say there is terror tactics where they play on the ground, and it is sad for the development of the game. So the Congress in right one, if they really reorganize themselves as an entity, as a group, I should say go right. But again, if people want again for let we can start back for recreate with football, then I think it's a fine opportunity, because going forward, I saw an SLFA release where they talk literally say this is something we're not for happy, because we not get the ordinary lens, you not go see them. But from within the SLFA press release talk, they really draw their attention. Say something is wrong somewhere, and people are really need for come for redress them. And if they don't redress them, it will tell back on the country. It is good to the worst. It's to the worst. By I'm saying this, and the listeners, to the worst, people can allow for the FIFA or whatever disqualify. We reorganize ourselves as an entity. We get to local leagues up. We can still play football, and FIFA will come back. Other countries don't do them, so Sierra Leone should not be an exception if it comes to the worst.
Okay, Musa, I'll bring you into this.
But I believe say this kind of flavor where they go on to the tempo, positive,
Tell man.
very negative, and they tell negatively to we local athletes and the way they get the talent. Because if the football stakeholders and the one way they for put their hands on deck for say they push the game go before, if they're alternate are pushing and pulling, I believe say they make a headway. The parliaments take up the decision, I believe say timely, and that the correct decision where they don't do pass on, send them at the dressing room for me them go and reorg and come back with oneness. Because I believe say with oneness, and also then cut and left up the ego. Though one way or the other, one could say there is politics playing in the game of football. That should not be the case. Football not for them the partner and they rub skin with politics. Now where they take politics and put now football make the game always in the get problem, always the pushing and pulling the day. If we want to see a headway into the game, the big one that the one they did before, they need for cut out then kind of ego then get.
Okay, thank you. The program now Weekend Sports today gets live on SLBC Television, Channel 24. Now Makini from the studios of Benail Makini. Family, send a text to the number where you see on the screen. Now time for updates about Sierra Leonean players them where they play now abroad. So don't make you watch the latest Sierra Leoneans them where they play abroad with them performance rates. Sierra Leone forward winner Alhaji Welbak Kamara currently they on fire in the Denmark Super League after he scored 5 goals in the last 6 matches. With the good performance where Alhaji Welbak Kamara don't make in Denmark Super League, they don't name him part of the team of the week for game 14. Winner week 14. The informed forward Kamara be there on target for Randers na then 3-0 home win against AC Hosen na the Denmark Super League match day 14. Sierra Leone goalkeeper winner Christian Coker don't sign new 1-year deal with Maryland Bobcats ahead of the new 2021 Nissan season. According to the former FC Cologne goalkeeper in an interview, he said he's happy for extending contract with Maryland Bobcats winner a top professional side inside USA. In Nissan division, they look forward for a great season ahead. Coker joined Maryland Bobcats inside 2020, but due to the pandemic winner the coronavirus, where them been stopped the league, make he not be able to play for the 2020 season. So it don't extend instead then is set for play for the 2021 season. Sierra Leone Ford winner Sheka Eto Fofana, they don't award the Iraq Premier League round 16 best player after an excellent form for inside winner Nafti Al-Wasata. Of course, inside the African segment, today we bring you 8 things where you don't know about the Egyptian footballer where they play for Liverpool winner Mohamed Salah. These are the 8 things where you don't know about Salah as a player who will put together for you.
Mo Salah is the hero of Liverpool and the king of Egypt. He's an incredible footballer and an even better human being. Mo Salah has proven his real worth. As a grown man, Salah has used his power to stop a macabre plan. Cats and dogs will not be exported anywhere. This won't happen and can't happen. When Salah was taking his first steps in Alexandria, he attracted unwanted attention. One night, his home was robbed. A few days later, Egyptian police caught the thief and Salah's father wanted to press charges. Mo would have none of that. He asked the police to drop the case, gave the thief money to help him out, and tried to find him a job. Salah wants to give everyone he can a better opportunity at life. Salah was brought up in the small farming village of Nadrij. He would play football on a dirt pitch at the heart of it, tucked between half-built buildings. Though he's played for Basel, Roma, Chelsea, and Liverpool, it's as if he never left. In 2018, he funded the construction of a girls' school after he found out they had to travel long distances just to get education. He bought 5 acres of land and donated it to local authorities to build a sewage treatment plant. Salah built a new ambulance center in Nadrij that will serve 30,000 people. He's built a new pitch for the local school, bought gym equipment for the community center. Salah cares for his own, and above all, he wants to give them hope. Salah dedicates a lot of money for those in need in his village. Everything goes through his father. For example, someone from the village preparing for a wedding will come to his father to request funds. Or if someone says he is sick, the father follows the case, and if it is true, he will help pay for it. Salah preaches. During the COVID-19 lockdown, Salah donated thousands of tons of food to his country as the virus struck Egypt hard. He also advocates for people to stay at home, even seeing the positive of using this time to bond with loved ones. When a terrorist attack destroyed an oncology institute in Kamel, Salah immediately donated $3 million for it to be rebuilt. Generosity come in many forms. It doesn't have to be a life or death situation or a tragedy for them to show up. This picture shows Mo Salah smiling after filling up his car at the gas station. But he also paid for everyone who was there. It's a small gesture for Salah, but a life-changing anecdote for everyone else. Top guy. But if we're to believe Dayan Lovren, he's not as generous with his teammates. I heard that Mo Salah paid a couple of days ago the gas for everyone on the petrol station. Great gesture. But can you pay at least once for me the coffee? Usually you are the tight guy, so I'm surprised. But anyway, Liverpool fan whose dream of meeting Mo Salah came true. But there was a price to pay.
Saw his car drive out of the training ground. The car was like in front of me and then I hit this lamppost here.
Mo Salah saw this, stopped his car and went over to Lewis to check if he was all right and take a picture.
Of course, as the January transfer window will be done close, we'll bring for you all the roundup of the latest transfer and the confirmed deal that will be happening inside January.
Holding on to what I know, to everything I've learned, what is real and fabricated. What is wrong? What is my problem? What can I get out of this world that I created? Fighting the storms in my head, don't know where I have been. I'm alone, no one to turn to, no one understands. Shit's too complicated. Away, and I feel like I am someone else. Away, and I feel like I don't know myself, no. Away, and I feel like I don't know my name. And I don't want to live this way. I don't wanna keep on wasting a life. I'm drowning in my head, I'm losing the mind. And if you could know, yeah, if I could show you, I don't wanna keep on living this life so faceless.
Unknown Brain, Marvin Devine, and we back.
Can't nobody tell me nothing. Made it through the rain and rain. I turn nothing into something. No more dealing with the assumptions. Cause I do what I gotta do and I know, can't nobody do it like me. All they do is judge me for who I might be. Maybe if they took some time to pick my mind and see that I'm cooler than lemons and iced tea. All I wanna do is live it up with the homies. Everybody really talking ass if they know me. But I guess I gotta face it. I'm so tired of being faceless.
I don't wanna keep on wasting life. I'm drowning in my head, I'm losing the mind. And if you could know, yeah, if I could show you, I don't wanna keep on living this life. So
well, FanBook now the latest transfer you just watched. So and now the English Premier League, guys, now we move from local, talk about some quick in 1 minute. You know, Arsenal will also suffer defeat now the hands of Aston Villa 1-0. Wilson, quick, you as an Arsenal fan, what's wrong with Arsenal?
Well, I would be void for saving an Arsenal fan. I've always told people I'm just a Leo Star fan. The second team I support is Okubo Foreign Base because that's the team I play for.
Oh, but we see with Arsenal jersey.
Always. Well, I get multiple jersey. I can also wear Manchester and all that. But anyway, fast forward, my dad bought me an Arsenal jersey when I was young. And partially I could be an Arsenal supporter, but I would say growing up as a young personality now, I always say I support just two teams. All teams of Leon Stars and that of the Okubo Foreign Base. But fast forward, it's really shocking that the Gunners they kind of creep back because we see them at the start of the Premier League, they be doing at the top, and now then they try for kind of small. So I should say Arteta still get a job for a creep goal.
Okay. Musa Santigi.
Arsenal. Sometimes yesterday, Saturday, we didn't have the radio, and also I will make a prediction about Arsenal in relation to the English Premier League, saying Arsenal then go get for bout to Aston Villa, and the goal way Arsenal received now be just shock you, and Ali goal. It's like 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes they receive the goal. And the ball they're so stubborn from gets then defense very tight up. We make Arsenal end up for lost the 3 points. Mikel Arteta is doing well, but I believe the back line of Arsenal is a problem, especially the number 3 wing. They really need for get something maybe say he really up to the task for occupy that position there. Otherwise, something negative is going to tell on the team.
Okay, thank you very much. Of course, Wilson, as you left now, what will be the final message?
My final message to listeners, I continue for the watch SLBC TV and then they continue for follow the updates. And also, I always say a special opportunity for extend me thanks and appreciation to everybody we been done taking a time for vote me as the best sport personality inside the National Entertainment Award. Okay. It's historic, it's novelty, and of course we don't make history. Like I've been done thank Una before, I also want to say thank you very much, and we continue for make Una proud. Of course, let me also put your eyes on the IPS Award. I'm competing in 2 categories, and we hope for the best. And of course, Fania is also here. Me and my colleagues, them also nominate me, and we're going for the gold. So colleagues out there, when I need to give back to the people away. We don't report the stories where people are not be done they read the untold stories. We don't bring them out to now. So I want to say plenty thank you to the production team of SLBC TV Sports and also the management for able to make it possible that we able to get this edition now. Till yet another time I will join again. Me and Lucian Remy Wilson. We blend people call here Wilson.
Thank you. Of course, Musa Santigi.
Yeah, thank you very much, Maggie China. I will start from telling plenty thank you, and I tell listeners them we don't they listen and watch SLBC TV. I want to tell when I say when I always stay blue and also stay connected for the watch the television as get a lot and lot of packages for win to winner. I've been yours truly, Musa Santigi Camera. Thanks very much for having me.
Welcome. Of course, Fabula, all that we get time for inside the program. We now Weekend Sports on SLBC Television, Channel 24 and McKinney. We bring the program coming name na Ibrahim Barry China. Of course, plenty thank you to me cameraman, we na engineer Abbas Kumkanda, and the television crew Victor Bangua, Daniel Taylor, and the entire team, and me editor, winner, manager Sanja of the Sanjenic studio, and plenty thank you to go to the executive producer, winner, station manager, Mr. Nancy Udin Koma, and the producer for the edition, winner, Augustine Brian Makano. Till next week, again, when Weekend Sports will come on television, me and Ibrahim Bayi, I'll say tata from the studio.